Oh, yes. Just looking at these paid up policies of those in the family. Oh. And then the public policy, the aims and goals of the law and promoting the general welfare of the people. Now, there are some aims and goals of the law, yes, known as policies. Now, what is the aim and the goal of wanting to make sure that every citizen has their rights enforced? As an American citizen, when you retaliated against me and had me arrested for crimes I didn't commit in Sequim, Washington, and Brennan, Washington, and then you said that I was crazy. Is that what you do? You make up crimes against people because you want to get elected to office, and then I email those in law enforcement every day documenting the crime of not wanting to enforce the law because you want to retaliate against me. Pooch. Excuse me. Is that what the aim and the goal of the law is? Yesterday, I told you that there's what's known as the Class B felony, poach. You issued a dissolution of marriage where there is proof that I did not receive any notice or opportunity to be heard, and you gave sole custody to my wife. Now, when are you going to realize that it's against the law to retaliate against citizens? And then you arrest me for violating a protection order where all I had to do is have knowledge of it. There are no requirements of law. Now, is it the aim and the goal of domestic violence laws to not have the petitioner sign it so that you didn't have to dismiss it and then fraudulently use the state court seal and then make sure that I didn't get notice of court hearings so that you could continue to retaliate against me as an American citizen? Is that really what the aim and the goals are, Pooch? Now, I know your paid up life insurance policies, all of those that have cash value, Chooch. I'm thinking that you've been using life insurance as a tax deferred way of growing your own personal wealth, and you didn't buy it for the actual insurance value. Could you give me the interest rate, the dividend rate, the actual unit value of all the life insurances of every oath, badge, attorney, coach, mandatory reporters? Bus company employees, probation officers, oh, the guards in every prison. Ooh. Now, I'm thinking that when you don't want to enforce the law because you don't want to look bad as a candidate for office, it's because that you want to win the election. I have the effect, if you would enforce the law, to be able to sue every oath of office in this nation. Those that are candidates for office and those that are elected to office. And your thought was, well, we're just not going to enforce these Class B felony kidnapping. Now, I'm sitting here waiting for a phone call about why it is that you wouldn't remove the dissolution of marriage when you did not give me actual notice of court hearings. You didn't give me the dissolution of marriage itself. Fooch. You didn't give me the documentation before having court hearings. Now, did you realize that you were facilitating, accessory to, complicit in kidnapping when you did that? I asked this question, but I forgot to put the notice in there. The notice of, well, you know why you make sure you have notice of court hearings in the file before having the court hearings? To make sure a spouse doesn't kidnap your children.